It was right here in the area of Abbott Road and Saginaw Highway where Ken Green says his brother Chris was hit while riding his bicycle Friday morning. That's right, Kent. The North Platte Regional Airport received a call at 3:45 this afternoon of a plane requesting emergency landing. The pilot said he was experiencing an engine failure and had lost use of one of his engines. Kent, I'm in Trenton where residents here experienced severe weather and high winds last night, and today they are left picking up the pieces like this 150-year-old barn that was completely destroyed in last night's storm.
Right now, Fox 13's Holly Bearclough is riding in the Fox 13 weather wagon.
All right, Holly, where are you and how are the roads?
Well, hi, Bob and Hope. So we have been driving in the Fox 13 weather wagon. So far, we've been on I-80 by the airport. Then we took 215 to northbound I-15. And through all of that, the biggest trouble spot has been right where we're at, which is going through Davis County. Thursday, the Lincoln County Court dismissed a case against local shop owner Jake Johansson. He was accused of selling THC, which is a derivative found in marijuana. The courts dismissed it without prejudice, which means they can refile it at any time within the next 2.5 years. The MHSAA has made the decision to postpone football. Even though games aren't being played here, some people are finding a way to participate, even if it means heading out of state. Hey, Kent and Melanie, you may recognize this area as Lexington High School's gymnasium, but the Red Cross has turned this space into a disaster relief area for anybody affected by this week's flooding. A teenager accused of killing an Ogallala man appeared in court Friday, waiting to see what DNA evidence says on the murder weapon. Nurse Jess is going to come over and give me a shot, so I'm ready for that. We'll see if I can make it through. She's cleaning off my arm now.
You'll do great.
All right.
Here, that's your arm.
Okay, here we go. If I don't look, I think it makes it better. Oh, is it over?
We're done.
Oh, that was it. Okay. All right, well, I'm protected now against the flu, and you can be too with this vaccination. I'll say it didn't hurt too bad. Many of us have seen footage from a home doorbell camera. They have become more commonly seen on homes and properties, and people say they can be used for anything from security or as an extra set of eyes.
We got it mainly for peace of mind with the kids when they're out running around, playing around. That, and if we if deliveries and packages, we knew when they got here, if we weren't around, we'd get a hold of somebody to get them taken care of, and just to know who's coming to the door if we're not around.
Lohman has owned a doorbell camera for 4 years and says he was even able to catch a theft on film.
We have unfortunately had a couple people try to steal stuff from just outside of our front step, and we were able to see them, but we weren't able to get an identification on them because they had their hoods and stuff over their heads.
Officer Beth Kerr with the North Platte Police Department says these cameras are changing the way police work is done.
So as our officers go out there investigating crimes, anything from thefts to an assault or whatever you can think of, they're actually gathering more and more video evidence than ever before because more people are getting all kinds of cameras, either surveillance cameras, doorbell cameras, dash cams, anything you can think of. More and more things are being recorded on video.
Officer Kerr says cameras like this one give homeowners peace of mind when they're sleeping, at work, or on vacation. Also when something gets delivered to their step. She says these cameras help them solve crimes.
There's surveillance cameras that we are able to get access to around town. They solve huge amounts of thefts, thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars, and shoplifters are caught every year just because of surveillance systems.
Holly Bearclough, NBC Nebraska News 2. Hey, Kent and Melanie, I'm at the North Platte Regional Airport where I just took a flight on the Ford Trimotor built in 1928. The pilot, who is in town from Maryland, gives the public a 15-minute or so flight over North Platte to check out how the plane flies. First, a safety briefing from the pilot about how the plane operates. Then we boarded the 12-seater for a scenic tour over town. Colin Susi is a retired Delta Airlines pilot who volunteers his time doing the flights and says they get a great response when they bring the airplane to different cities.
Big smiles. Everybody loves to see the airplane. They love to go for rides on the airplane. They like to touch it, feel it, and talk about it. It just brings people out of every little small town, and people just come out to see the airplane. What the passengers get to do is they experience sights and sounds from 1928, the noises and maybe the smell of the gasoline engines, and there's a vibration or two from the old airplane, and it just brings back memories. Lots of elderly people get off the airplane with big smiles.
Pilot Susi had some very special help in the cockpit from a retired Navy veteran celebrating something in his life.
Today, June 6, 1944, when I joined the Navy. So I thought I'd celebrate.
Shavlik served in several branches of the military.
Oh, I spent 2 years in the Navy, in the Air Force, and also on an aircraft carrier. 1944, 1945, and 1946.
He said it's very special to him. This opportunity came to town for him to relive some memories.
Oh, that was awesome. We got to take off with the windows open, and it wasn't going that fast. It was just a beautiful sight, just over the town. And we got to see everything pretty well close up, and it was just beautiful.
The flights are available to the public Friday through Sunday from 9 to 5. It's $77 for adults and $52 for kids. You can purchase the tickets here at the gate. Reporting from the North Platte Regional Airport, Holly Barraclough, NBC Nebraska News 2.
Today is Firefighter Appreciation Day. I spent an afternoon with the North Platte Fire Department to get a better appreciation and understanding of what it is they do for our community on a daily basis.
It's not cheap to have paid the fire department, and we appreciate them paying us to be here.
Their shifts are 24 hours long, and they have to be dressed and ready to go to a fire in less than 2 minutes and other non-fire calls sooner.
Fire 3350 on scene of a tractor trailer.
They loaned me some gear to put my skills to the test of how long it takes to get all the gear on quickly while making sure it's on correctly for safety. The veteran firefighter was ready in less than 2 minutes.
Now that we've got over 40 pounds of gear on, let's head inside and fight a real fire.
We went inside their burn trailer used for training and testing. Firefighting is just some of what these brave men and women do.
They call us in their worst moments, and if we can give them any hope, if we can give them just an ear to listen to them, a shoulder to cry on, or be the hands they need in those worst moments to bring them from the brink of whatever it is they're going through.
People don't call us when they're having a good day. They're having a bad day, so we can usually make a difference in somebody's life every day.
The firefighters I talked to said they love their jobs.
I'm lucky enough I wake up every day and I'm pretty excited to go to work. I get to spend time with my best friends. We're brothers down here.
Thompson and Etherton have a message to their fellow peers on this Appreciation Day.
Keep doing what you're doing. Go out and serve your communities. Do it with pride, and always remember at the end of the day, we want to leave this service in better shape than when we came into it.
I just want them to go home safe to their families. Train hard because your life does depend on it. Go home safe to your families because that's what's important.
Reporting in North Platte, I'm Holly Barraclough.
Welcome to Studio 10 today, everyone. I'm Holly Harper. Can you tell?
Yeah, there
I am.
she is. Done.